Hello, my name is Anna C. Wood, and I'm representing Mountain Ridge High School. The show that I am designing for is Tuck Everlasting, written by Tim Fadriel and Claudia Shear. I'm doing costume design. Please give me a second as I share my screen with you. What would you give for eternal life? Tuck Everlasting follows a girl named Winnie Foster as she meets a boy and goes on an adventure with him. Throughout this adventure, Winnie learns that his family is cursed with eternal life, and then will be tasked with deciding if she wants to join them in that eternal life or live the way nature intended. My concept is that life is the greatest gift of all. I chose this concept because throughout the musical, the Tuck family teaches Winnie just how important it is to live life to the fullest. The musical takes place during the 1890s in New Hampshire, and at this time, many people relied on the nature around them to live. So I tried to tie nature heavily into both my concept and my design. My first character that I designed for is Winnie Foster. For Winnie, I wanted to give her a very nice forest green dress to kind of represent like her youth, and also just to let her kind of blend into her background if she were to go on adventures. I also wanted to give her lace to kind of show that she does come from a nicer family. And I just overall wanted to make her dress very movable and flowy. For my next character, I have Jessie Tuck. Jessie is kind of throughout the show becoming Winnie's almost love interest. So I wanted to tie them together with forest green to like push that connection that they have. He also just overall has a very kind of baggy look because he doesn't have a lot of money. He spends most of his time traveling. My third character is Miles, Jesse's older brother. I wanted to give him a more structured look with a vest and pants. I also wanted to give him red as a contrasting color to Jesse's green, and a leather vest because I believe that he would live heavily off of the land around him. My fourth character is Man in the Yellow Suit. Man in the Yellow Suit is a very eccentric, bright man. He works for a carnival. He is also our main antagonist, spending his whole life looking for this idea and proof of eternal life and looking for the pond that gave it to the Tucks. I gave him 3 different yellows to kind of push that more eccentric-y look. And I wanted him to still be very structured because he is on the older side. So I gave him a 3-piece suit to like kind of not show his age, but kind of show his age. And then I wanted him to have floral to tie in nature and a blue tie to tie in his need for eternal life and the fact that he spent so long looking for this pond. My final character is a female ensemble character. She is a carnival worker, and I wanted to give her a very a very structured, fun look while still having that childlike nostalgia and wonder to it. So I gave her a very pastel color scheme, and I gave her sleeves and just little chunks of fabric that are super poofy, almost like cotton candy. And I just wanted her to very much look like she's having a fun time, like super fun, nice fabrics. I gave her ballet shoes because she's a ballet dancer and she would be able to perform, and just overall living her best life working at a carnival. She's almost, for some people, living that dream, that childhood dream. And I just wanted her to have a very fun, nostalgic look. I wanted my entire concept to kind of match that nostalgia that you get and to have a fun wonder to it. But I still wanted it to match a very nature oriented and life oriented goal. So thank you very much. That was my presentation. I hope you have a wonderful day.